What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today, or tonight, or whatever time you're watching this, it's night time for me. It is currently 9:48 p.m. So we're gonna be playing some GTA. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So we're playing as Lamar. I like playing as Lamar. He's cool. I'm gonna elbow that lady in the face. And let me check my mic quality. Okay. Right. Echo. Boom. Let me go on the stream and check it out. Okay. 1 minute. I feel like it's bad. Okay. I'm sick. Okay. So my mic is echoing. So a sec. Okay. Okay, so I have another mic here. I'm gonna plug it in, and yeah, I'm gonna use it. Okay. Now I'm gonna check the mic quality. Hopefully it's better. Boom. Yeah, it's better. Okay. This mic sounds a lot better. Boom. Echo. Durka. Perka. Boom. Okay. Alright. I'm probably just gonna keep using this mic for my streams. And yeah. So one of the headphone things is actually broken, but it is okay. And I also don't have a it's missing a little thing, so I'm just gonna wear it like this. I took it off of my other one, and I'm just gonna wear it.
Did you watch where you're going?
Move it around, cause my brother broke my headphones. The headphones that I'm using right now, he broke them, and he's 17. And he does not know how to take care of his stuff, let alone other people's things. And I got really mad at him when he broke my stuff, because it's my stuff. They were perfectly fine when he was using them, and now they are broken. And now I'm actually missing a pair of my white headphones. But I will continue to look for them, and I will let you know when I find them, because I will be using the white ones, because they are better. Is that right there? No.
Hopefully time is on our side.
I saw a white wire and it was something else. Let me go ask him. He broke his leg, by the way, so like I was just gonna tell you guys that. Alright, 1 minute. think I might know where they are. 1 minute. Okay, so I cannot find it. Okay. But yeah, the headphones were fine when I gave them to I didn't give them to him. He took them out of my room and he brought them to school and he said he was gonna borrow them. And I said okay. I said put them back in my room when you're done. He did. He did it a second time. He didn't put them back in my room. He kept using them and he broke them because he does not take care of stuff. And my mom bought me a new pair of headphones, but the mic is garbage. And she knows that I stream. Well, it's not her fault. Because obviously you can't test the stuff before you buy it. So it's not her fault. But it is my brother's fault that he broke my headphones. So even though my mom bought me a new pair of headphones, he still owes me a pair of headphones. And if he doesn't, I know he's not gonna voluntarily buy a pair. So I'm gonna make sure that I get headphones from him, and it's a good pair and not a bad pair. Cause this is a pair of Sony headphones, and they're pink. I like pink. It's a nice color. I like it. I have a pink hoodie, and I like it. There's nothing wrong with pink. It's just a color. Yeah. But originally these were my mom's headphones, so I didn't pick out a pink pair. I'm just okay with the color pink. But anyways. Yeah, she gave me these headphones and I like them and they're nice quality. But my brother had to be a dumbass and break them. I like how the freaking truck didn't even stop properly. Out of that, it just have terrible brakes. Bitch. Boom. And smashed in the face. That's right. Your taco bomb truck. Heavy shelling. Choose sides. Kill that hunger. Let me pull over real quick. I'm gonna stop there anyways. So let me read that. Hell yeah. Tacos, burritos, quesadillas. I can't see that. I want to read it. Tacos, burritos, tostadas. What else? Tortas, or whatever it is. I'm going on the freaking side because it's being gay and I can't see. Tortas? I know quesadillas, burritos, and tacos and tostadas. But what are tortas? I don't know, it's just Mexican food. I enjoy Mexican food. But I'm gonna be honest, I rarely have like tacos. I've only eaten. What kind of punch was that? Let me save that. He like freaking elbowed him, or like shoulder checked him or some shit. Let me save that clip. What the hell? Alright. You see that though? Let me go back on stream and watch that back. You see that? What? Mexican food? But I rarely, I'm gonna be honest, I rarely have like tacos. I've only eaten. I enjoy Mexican food, but I rarely, I'm gonna be honest, I rarely have like tacos. I've only eaten. What kind of punch was that? Let me save that. I rarely have like tacos. I've only eaten. What kind of punch was that? Let me save that. I rarely have the tacos. I've only eaten. Okay. What kind of punch was that? Let me save that. I rarely have the tacos. I've only eaten. Okay. Alright. Let's Okay, so now I don't have to deal with anything anymore. I don't have to find the headphones, whatever. Okay, let's actually play. So I made a terrorist costume thing in GTA Online. So here it is. It's ISIS, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just I was bored, so I was making like. First I made a Slav. S-L-A-V. You don't know what a Slav is? Search up Slav. It's nothing bad. It's just a type of person. My online character has a voice? Not even, okay, I was going to say not even that close, but like, because I wasn't. Like, look. Machine pistol. Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Be Michael.
Be Michael. Okay, wait a minute. Shaden, Canada. I live in Canada. Okay, let's be Michael. So, plan is ISIS man. And we're gonna be Michael. So, Michael. Here's Michael 1. Here's Michael 2. Michael 1. Let's use this Michael. Okay. So, sometimes in GTA, your single player characters will get a haircut just randomly. They'll cut their hair.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for asking, by the way. The characters will randomly get haircuts, and I don't know why, but it's annoying because it's happened to me multiple times, and it's like unnecessary. But I originally had Michael's hair like this in single player, and then he just got it all cut off. This is weird. But yeah, let's abuse this car.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? Like in the game? If you're asking about in the game, I don't really know where I'm gonna go. I was kind of messing around. So, where do we want to go? Let's go on a map. Canyon. Let's go up in the mountains real quick.
Yeah, in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna go in the mountains. Okay, first vehicle we get is a dirt bike. I'm actually really good at using dirt bikes. And four-wheelers. Like, I've operated them. I don't want to say driven. I mean, yeah. But most people would be like, I rode. Or do you want to ride a dirt bike, or do you want to ride a four-wheeler? Like, but I mean, yeah, I've driven a dirt bike and a four-wheeler. I don't know why I'm making it so complicated. But anyways, let's turn off this radio. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, I don't play GTA that much. Okay? Don't judge me. I've not been on GTA in like the longest time. But yeah. So I've used a dirt bike and a quad, four-wheeler, whatever you want to call it, four-wheeler, quad, you know, ATV. But yeah, and I'm pretty good at using them, and they're fun to use. And I just saw a buggy and I want it, so let me go freaking
get a police chase on the mountain.
Yeah, I'll do that, but I want to get the this thing. Just stop, you. You give me buggy. You get out.
You piece of shit! I'm sorry about that.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your buggy. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna take this up in the mountain. And we're gonna get a good spot and then stop and get a bunch of cops on me. Because right now I have wanted ability, or wanted status down, like disabled, so I can't be wanted. But I'm gonna pull a serial killer move and like murder these people. Well, first I want to see if they'll fight me. Yeah, they'll fight me. Boom. Ooh, that punch must have hurt. Okay. I get him on flat ground. Boom.
I
Boom.
like your live stream.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go at the very top of, is that Mount Chiliad? I feel like it is. Now it's Mount Joshua. Or not Joshua. Mount Josiah? Yeah, Fort Zancudo. Where's Mount Chiliad? Mount Chiliad's over here. It's over here. Yeah. Oh no, that's Mount Gordo. I would always see Mount Gordo as ahead, it would start here, and this would be his mouth opening. This is his top lip, this is his bottom lip, and this is his neck. I would just always see it like that, and then like he's wearing some weird ass hat. I don't know. I would always just see Mount Gordo like that. But I wanna go to Mount Chiliad. Where's Mount Chiliad? This is Mount Chiliad, yeah. Do we wanna go over there? Yes we do. No we don't. No we don't. Do we? I don't know. I don't know if I wanna go over there. I don't know. Okay, but we're gonna go up to the top of that mountain right there. Hate that thing. Hate that buggy right there. Anyways. We gotta find a way. What the hell happened? Anyways, we gotta find a way to get up on the top of, what is it? Ranton Canyon. Let's just jump. Ah! Ah! Oh hell yeah, sideways. Let's just start it here, I guess. Yeah, let's start it here. I'm gonna make it, let's not make it high, let's make it medium. Alright. So they're already down there. Alright. Did he say stop and throw the keys at the window? Oh, hell yeah. Taking on the road. Okay.
I am Destiny Canada Jaden's older sister.
Wait, what? Hi, I'm Destiny, Jaden's older sister. Oh. Hi. Woo! Let's jump out, jump out! Jump out, what the hell? Okay. Oh, where is he? Oh, is it there? Do. Hell yeah, motorcycle, bike. I'm not gonna know. I know what to do. So let me get them. Let me get them in their car. There we go. He got off that bike weird, but anyways. You die, yo. A day with my partner. He's sleeping on the job. But yeah. It's hard being a police officer. Especially when you're being chased by other ones. For no reason. Hey! 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 Die, you! Did he just shoot himself? Is this just like a gunfight out in the street? Move! Gotta run over. Boom! You go, big boom. Hell yeah. Explosion. Alright, well, I'll be right back because I have to go take my dogs out, and that's a nice van, but too bad it's blown up. Who's this man? Let me tase him. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay. I've come to the conclusion that my dog, Zoe, is actually might be transgender. My dog. Because she humps my other dog, Duke. And it's weird. Because, like, she doesn't have a penis. So, like, she's weird. I feel like I'd be a really good driver. Like, not a stupid teenage driver that's always going fast in their car. Like, I'd be a normal driver and not freaking stupid because, believe it or not, I have tachophobia. If you don't know what tachophobia is, it's a fear of fast cars, or cars going fast, or being in a car that's going fast. I have a phobia of that. I'm scared of that shit because I got in a car accident when I was 5, so I developed tachophobia, and I cannot be in a car that's going faster than 100 miles per hour, or probably less than 100 miles per hour, because I will literally freak out and have a mini panic attack. Not even a mini panic attack. I will high key, meaning I would show effects of having a panic attack, and it's not good. So I don't like fast cars. Well, being in a car that goes fast, like a Lamborghini, that's fine, because the car goes fast, but just as long as I'm not in the car while it's going fast. Like, not speeding, like going really fast. And also, especially if I don't, like, I can make some exceptions to going fast in a car if I trust the person. Like my mom, she's a really good driver, and like, she doesn't speed. But like, and my friends' moms too, just like a mom in general. Like, cause if you're gonna be a mom, you're gonna want to protect the kids and make sure the kids are safe. So obviously, you know what I mean? Like, they're aware that there's kids in the car and shit like that. Like, I trust my friends' moms and my mom. But if it's like a teen, like one of my friends, like a mutual friend that has a car, because I've been in my friend's boyfriend's car and I don't like it. I mean, it's a nice car. It's a normal car. It's not that I don't like the car. It's because like we would, and I guess it's somewhat safe because we were not anywhere where there's traffic or cars at all. We went on this like little road thing, and he was kind of going fast, and that was kind of freaking me out. So I told him, like, can you slow down? Can you like stop, please? Like, it's annoying, and I'm having a panic attack, and shit like that. And he's like, oh, sorry, like he was being serious, like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I'll slow down, and he did. And I also have a thing called phonophobia, which is a fear of loud sounds or loud music, because I freak out. I don't know why. I don't know why. I freak out whenever I hear extremely loud music, especially in like a car, because it's really loud, and I don't like it. It makes me really uncomfortable. And I start to like panic. just like, oh, this isn't good, like I don't like this, like turn it down or turn it off or put on some like classical music because, or like some chill music, because I don't like rap music. I like rap music, but when it's really loud, I don't like it. And especially with rap. I don't know why, or like hip hop music, just like the bass and a bunch of those like constant sounds. That shit's annoying and it scares me. I don't know why. I don't know why it scares me. It just makes me feel really uncomfortable and I start to have a mini panic attack. And like, if you guys like trust me, I say I have panic attacks. Trust me, I know what a panic attack feels like, and it sucks. I hate it because something happened with my friend, and I can't tell you because it's kind of their business, but I saved them from it. I guess you could guess it, but I'm not gonna tell you if it's yes or no. But something happened, and just to add some more context, it was a girl. It's nothing like with another person, it's just them by themselves, and they were doing something and it wasn't good, and it was like they took something and something bad was gonna happen, and so I had to run over to her house and like stop her before she did it. And she already took the shit, so she had to go to the hospital, and yeah, that stuff. And while I was going to her house, I was having a panic attack, and my heart was racing really bad, and my heart kept dropping into my feet. Like, it felt like my heart was in my feet, and it was really uncomfortable and kind of scary. But she's alive and well. Well, I'm not sure about mentally well. That's kind of rude, but there's some therapist shit going on. You could probably already guess what happened with the person, but I don't want to speak on it too much and tell you who the person is. It's personal shit. But I'm just saying, like, that's what a panic attack feels like, and I don't like it. I hate having panic attacks. I don't have panic attacks often. It's only when something scary is happening, or I have a phobia of something and that happens. Like, I have fear of heights. I don't have a fear of heights. Like, I will accept high heights, but only to a certain extent. And if it goes past that height, then I will start freaking out. But I feel like I have mild like phobia of heights. I'm scared of heights. Because I can go up in a high place. I can go in an elevator. I meant to say I could go in a helicopter or a plane, and I can look out the window and see everything and I wouldn't freak out. But like, if I'm on like a beam, if I'm on like a small beam, say this, if I'm walking on this and it's really high up, I'm gonna freak out. Probably not too much, because when I'm walking, like, I could get down and crawl on this thing, or I could walk extremely slow and carefully, and yeah. But if it gets way too high, then obviously no one's gonna like that. I guess you could just say I'm not scared of heights at all, but like, if it gets too high, then yeah. I feel like everyone has this. I feel like everyone is scared of heights, but like, some people would freak out like really easily and start having a panic attack. Like, oh, what if I fall? Like, what if I die? Um, yeah. Why don't I talk about some stories about my life? So, let's start off with my car accident when I was 5. It was on my birthday, which kind of sucked. That's why, if someone asks me like, hey, like, what's the worst birthday you've ever had? Like, was it the worst birthday because you got terrible presents? Was it the worst birthday because no one showed up? And I'd say no to that. I'd be like, no. The reason why it's the worst birthday is because I literally almost died, and I have a permanent. I have a scar, or I'm gonna have a scar on the back of my head and my shoulder for the rest of my life, and it's never gonna go away. Yeah. So basically what happened is, hold on, I'm just like focusing on punching the shit out of these people. Knocked out. Bitch. That's where you got knocked out. And you got shot in the booty. But anyways, so 5th birthday, normal birthday at the start. Keyword start, at the start was normal. You wake up, you say good morning to your mom or dad or whoever you live with. They tell you happy birthday. You wait a little bit, you know, your friends come over, your family comes over, you have cake, you open some presents, normal birthday shit. But then my uncle, well, it seemed normal. Like, my uncle's like, hey, like, I have a present for you, and it's pretty cool because it's with a car. And he took me to his junkyard because he has a junkyard, and he had this really messed up kind of car. Sorry, I just like my nose. Anyways, so my nose is weird. I'm not crying, right? It's just like, ugh, nose. Anyways, he somehow got the car to like work, and it's like a messed up car. It was all beat up, like windows were broken. Well, no, I can't really remember because it was like how many years ago. I don't want to do the math because I'm not in school. Yeah, almost. It was 9 years. Almost 10 years ago. Yeah. So he got the car to work somehow. I'm not gonna kill a cat. Hi kitty. Hi kitty. Kitty cat. I'm not gonna shoot the cat. I just wanna look at the cat. Trust me, I'm not gonna shoot this cat. I just wanna look at the detail of the model. It looks really nice. We switched. Oh, scopes are all the same. Okay, so I just go like this. Oh, that sounds different. Hi, kitty. Ooh. Cute. Cute cat. Hi, cat. But this must be a homeless cat. Oh! Well, I didn't mean to shoot the cat. Oh my god. that where I shot it? Kitty! Kitty, get up! Ew, it smeared the blood. Kitty! Ew, it keeps smearing the blood everywhere. Gross. Kitty! No! Okay, to make myself feel better, let's just say that all these animals in this game had rabies, and they all needed to be put down. Yeah?
I don't trust it at all.
Okay, anyways, let's keep talking about the car accident. So he got it to work somehow. Where's that cat? 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 Hi, cat. I'm not gonna kill this one. But what you can do is you can actually tase them, and they'll like, they're fine. But he somehow got it to work, and yeah, he put us in it, and he started doing donuts, and the doors wouldn't close and the seatbelts were broken, and I somehow lost my, well, not somehow, I lost my grip, and I flew out of the car, and I somehow landed under, I don't know how, but I landed under the car. And the door came back out, it swung back out, and then slammed me, or smashed me in the back of the head, and gave me a concussion, and left a huge gash on the back of my head. And the exhaust pipe was burning my shoulder, and gave me a 3rd-degree burn. And yeah, I passed out, and I woke up, and I was back in the car, and I was sitting on my aunt's lap, and in that moment, my life flashed before my eyes. Like, I saw my entire life go by as everything was happening, and it was scaring me, and I was really scared. And I thought I was gonna die. When I passed out, I thought I was dead. Like, I thought I literally died, and my aunt thought I died too. Like, she thought I wasn't alive, because obviously just laying there on the ground, and it all happened really quickly. I'm explaining it kind of slow, but it happened really quickly. Holy. Yeah. And I'm serious. This actually happened to me. So yeah. And then I woke up. Well, after I was in the car, I passed out again. And then I woke up in the back of an ambulance. And yeah, the paramedic gave me this like teddy bear thing, and I still have it, and I'm looking at it right now. It's in my room, and I live in Nova Scotia, and I'm not sure if it's in America. I doubt it's in America, but there's this paramedic service thing called EHS, and the teddy bear is wearing a red shirt that says EHS on the back, and on the front it says Nova Scotia Paramedics gave me a bear hug, and it's just a teddy bear, and I might post a video about it actually, yeah, and they put me to, I'm not sure if I passed out or they put me to sleep, but I was in a lot of pain, and I was bleeding everywhere. I was covered in blood. My shirt was burned. It had a hole burned into it. Like, yeah, I had a gash on the back of my head, obviously, bleeding everywhere. Not good. Blood all over the back of my head and shit, and just running everywhere. And I was screaming, and my uncle, well, he wasn't my like actual uncle. He was my aunt's boyfriend, but after that she broke up with him, and I don't think she talks to him anymore. And I never ever bring up my car accident to my aunt, cause she can't deal with that shit, and she cries. Like, well, it wasn't accidental, cause I asked her, and I asked her something about my car accident, like some of the stuff that happened, and I should have never asked that question, because then she started crying, and then I told her, like, it's okay, just don't answer that question, just forget about it, you know, I'm fine, I'm okay, like, I'm alive, and shit, and I was like, telling her, like, I'm okay, that's in the past, just don't, it's done, I'm not in pain anymore. But yeah, I'm never ever gonna talk on about my car accident. I'm never bringing that up, because she can't deal with that stuff, and she can't think about it without literally breaking down. Because she's sorry. She told me, like, I'm extremely sorry that had to happen to you. Like, I'm glad you're okay. I didn't mean to kick the cat. I'm sorry, kitty. I killed the cat, but yeah. So that happened, and I have a huge scar covering the entire top of my right shoulder, and I have a huge gash. Okay, so you know the character from Mafia 3? You know how he has a scar on the side of his head that starts from the back and goes to the side? Well, mine is on the same side. What's this, a rat? Let me kill that rat. Die. Die! Oh my god, I want to kill the rat! Die, rat! Rat. But yeah, I have a huge scar covering the entire top of my shoulder, and if you search up Lincoln Clay or Clay from Mafia 3, you'll see a scar, or search up like Mafia 3 Clay scar, and you'll see, it'll show you like the scar on his head. That's the exact, like, my scar on the side of my head looks exactly like that. I have a scar that starts from the back of my head and goes all the way to the side, and it's above my ear and stops just past my ear. Like about my temple. It stops at my temple, and it's like, it's not on my temple, it's just like right before my temple. And had to get stitches. My mom took photos of it before they put stitches in it, so it's all gross and there's blood. Well, there's like one with blood and like two where they cleaned it, and I'm pretty sure I was asleep when they cleaned it. Yeah, because it's gonna sting like a bitch. Not even sting, it's gonna hurt like a freaking, ooh, Jesus, that hurt so bad. And it did. Like, when the door hit me in the back of the head, that hurt so bad. So bad. And I passed out from it, and it knocked me out. But when I woke up, I could feel a bunch of pain. Like, it was a crazy amount of pain, and I can never ever, nothing can ever top that moment. That's probably the worst moment and worst birthday of my life, and I never ever want that to happen to anybody. And it's not good, but I'm a positive person. I don't cry when I talk about it because I'm a strong person and I have a strong stomach. I'm not queasy because of that. That basically desensitized me to blood and gore because I seen my own self completely mangled. Like, I had road rash all over my face because a bunch of rocks were hitting me in the face, and just like, not good. There's literally no scars on my face. Everything's all healed and fine. My face looks normal, and everything. And if you take a look at my shoulder, it's all really smooth. It's just a really smooth circular scar covering the top of my shoulder, and a huge scar on the back of my head. And a lot of people told me that my scar looked like an upside down Nike check. That's what they told me. Like, I asked people, like, what does my scar look like? Because I can't really see it too well, like, by myself. And they say, oh, it looks like an upside down Nike check thing. And I said, oh, that's cool. And people were like, yeah, that's a badass scar. And I would laugh at that. I thought it was kind of funny. I would tell people, like, about my car accident. And I was born with cerebral palsy, believe it or not. You wouldn't think that I have cerebral palsy at all if you look at me. If you look at when I walk with a very slight limp, but it's noticeable. Like, if you see me walking, you will notice that I limp a little bit. Not strong, not a really strong limp. It's just kind of just there, I guess, a little bit. And people ask me, they're like, hey, Kane, like, I noticed when you walk, like, you kind of limp a little bit. And I told them, like, yeah, I was born with cerebral palsy. And they're like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. And normally, if you think of someone with cerebral palsy, you think of someone, like, in a wheelchair. They can't speak, they can't talk, or, like, at all. A little bit, but, like, they can't really speak that well. And they can't walk. But me, I can walk, I can talk normally. I just walk with a very slight limp. That's literally the only thing that's literally the only thing about my cerebral palsy. Well, the only thing that's kind of noticeable. But believe it or not, I can't move my left toes. I cannot move them at all. I have feeling in them. I have complete feeling. I just cannot move them. I can't wiggle my left toes. It's not possible for me to. I can move my foot, like the joint, like move my foot around, like kind of twist my foot around, like, you know what I mean? But I just can't wiggle my toes or move my toes. But I have feeling. And my cerebral palsy The reason why I limp is because actually one leg is slightly longer than the other because my hip is kind of weird. You can't notice, like I said, you cannot notice it at all. Like it is not noticeable at all. You cannot see it. And I'm not even just saying that. Like, I didn't even know that my leg was shorter. I just thought it was my foot doing that. Like, that's why I limp. But it's like, like if I lay down and I put both my feet together and make my legs straight, you cannot see it. You cannot see. Well, wait a minute. You can actually. So I'd say, well, looking at it now, it's about half an inch, maybe a millimeter, like shorter. Just very slightly. And that's why I limp. It doesn't hurt. My cerebral palsy does not hurt, and neither do my scars hurt. They do not hurt at all. I have feeling in my scars. Obviously, you're gonna still have feeling. Like if you have a scar, if you touch it, you're gonna feel it. Yeah. So, So I have cerebral palsy. Not really. I don't care. Like that does not get me down. It does not pull down my mood. I don't feel like bummed out because I have cerebral palsy. I don't care. I do not care that I have cerebral palsy. And a lot of people make fun of me for having cerebral palsy. Those people can go shove up their asses for all I care. And they're just ignorant, selfish. Well, yeah, they only think about themselves and nobody else's feelings because they're assholes, okay? Now, anybody that's made fun of me for having cerebral palsy, I hate you, and I hope you die. I'm being serious. Well, no, I take that back. Nobody deserves to die, but I hope that you understand that I didn't choose to be like this. And if you make fun of people for their disability, you're a piece of shit. And you need to have some sense knocked into you real quick. And you need to appreciate other people for who they are and not judge them just because they have a physical disability. I only have a physical disability. I don't have a mental disability. I mean, I do have ADHD, but that's not a mental disability. Actually, let me search that up. I don't really know. So I will search that up. Because a lot of people have ADHD. Is ADHD a learning disability or a mental illness? ADHD is one of the most researched and prevalent childhood brain disorders. When considering the question, is ADHD a learning disability or a mental illness, many factors must be considered when a child begins to display certain symptoms, such as inability to focus, restlessness, and hyperactivity. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder is usually suspected Parents begin to wonder, is ADHD a learning disability? Is ADHD a mental illness? How will my child cope with the symptoms of ADHD? What can I do to help my child? Simply put, if a person has a condition that inhibits mental functioning or causes significant mental impairment to the point that it interferes with the basic I'm an idiot and I can't read sometimes. Shut up. Okay. Executive functioning skills. The condition is classified as a, what the hell is that word? Psychiatric condition. Disorder. Sorry, I'm an idiot. ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactive disorder, is classified as a psychiatric disorder, and the symptoms often continue through adolescence into adulthood. So if you have ADHD, you're gonna have it forever, but you can take medication for it. I take medication for it. I don't really need to anymore because I've learned to control it. A lot of people can learn to control it, and I've controlled mine to a certain point, but sometimes there will be some times where I do feel like I need to take it. My mom told me, she's like, Caden, you've been taking them for a really long time, and like I feel like you're old enough to control it. And she's like, you don't I feel like you wouldn't need to take them. Just take them whenever you feel like it. Like if you feel like you need it, then take it. That's what she tells me. So yeah. My mom that just came in. Anyways, yeah. ADHD symptoms: inability to focus, easily distracted, struggles to follow instructions, difficulty completing tasks, daydreaming or tuning out what he doesn't want to hear, what he or she does not want to hear, like if they don't care, fidgeting or squirming in seat, non-stop talking, must be constantly moving, touching things, or disrupting classmates, or disturbing, unable to sit for longer than a few minutes, verbal outbursts when frustrated, so like yelling at someone, constantly losing personal items. I do that a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I do that a lot. I lose my headphones, my chargers, but normally I keep my chargers plugged into my wall and my headphones either in my bag or just at home on my bed. Difficulty processing information. That's me a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I have difficulty processing shit and it's annoying. And people, Adam, my friend, he literally calls me an idiot for that. And he's like, Caden, you're an idiot. And he has to like tell me again. And that kind of pisses me off because he knows I have ADHD. But he's ignorant, I guess you could say. Lack of knowledge, he forgets, I guess, sometimes that I have ADHD. But still, that doesn't, I guess, give you the right to call your friend an idiot. But he doesn't call me an idiot all the time. I've just heard him say it a couple times, and it kind of makes me a little mad. But I've learned to control verbal outbursts. I remember I used to have have verbal outbursts when I was little, and even sometimes to this day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have it completely controlled, and if my teacher pisses me off, I'm gonna let her know, but I'm not gonna be like a bitch to her or a dick. I'm just gonna be like this is kind of making me a little mad. This is frustrating me. And she told me, she accused me of cheating on a test, and I had a verbal outburst. I told her, and she was like, Hayden, you're cheating on this test, you're gonna have to do a redo. And I'm like, no, no, I'm not cheating, you're falsely accusing me of doing something, you have no evidence. Because I was doing a test, and I told you guys this before, I was doing a test, and she was reading off the answers to the test while other people weren't finished. But I'm pretty sure I was the only person not finished, and I told her this. She said, are any of you guys done, is there anybody that's not done their test? And I raised my hand, because I'm not going to blame this all on ADHD, but it is because of ADHD, inability to complete tasks, me doing a test. So I was doing my test. I'm not saying that as an excuse so I can goof around and not do my work. I'm serious, it was just my ADHD acting up. I didn't take my pill that day, and I have 2 bottles of pills, one that has 30 milligrams and one that has 20 milligrams. It kind of depends whether I feel like I need 30 milligrams or 20 milligrams. And basically, it chills me out and makes me kind of laid back and chill, and not hyperactive and shit. But anyways, I was doing the test, and she was reading the answers while it was not finished. And there's 2 sides, okay? There's side 1 and side 2. She was reading off the answers to side 1. I was done side 1 before she was answering the question, or reading off the answers. I was on side 2 while she was reading off the answers to side 1, and she saw that. And she said, Caden, you are cheating. I saw you, and you have to do a retest. And I kept trying to explain it to her, and she kept raising her voice at me. And I was raising my voice because she was raising her voice at me. Okay. But anyways, so I was trying to tell her, and she would not listen, and she was raising her voice at me, and I started to raise my voice. I'm like, you need to listen. I did not cheat. You have no evidence. And I was on the second side, and I was being affirmative and trying to get my point across, because I argue, but it's her fault, because she knew I wasn't done. And I wasn't even on the first side. I was done the first side, and I was almost done the second side, but because of her, I had to redo the entire thing a couple days later. And I kept trying to tell her, I'm not cheating, you're falsely accusing me. If you're gonna accuse me of cheating, then while you're reading off the answers, how about you come over and you look at my page, and you would clearly see that I'm on the second side, and I'm completely done the first side. But since you are a little bit ignorant, you don't do things, you did not come over and look what side I was on. And I kept trying to show her, and she's like, I don't want to hear it, you're doing a retest tomorrow. And I came in the next day to do the retest, and she wasn't even there. She didn't even open the door for extra help. And as a substitute, I understand, but even if you're a substitute, okay, so she told me to come in the next day, and I came in the next day, but it was a substitute the next day. And yeah, but still, even if you're a substitute, you're supposed to open the door for extra help, or just extra time to do stuff. You're still supposed to do that. You're still a teacher. You're an idiot. and the substitute literally walked past the classroom. She saw that there was people at the extra help, and she was supposed to open it. She looked at us while she was walking by, and she had a Tim Hortons bagel and a coffee, and she was just eating the bagel as she walked by, and didn't even acknowledge the fact that we needed our work done, that we wanted to get our work done. She didn't even open the door.
Who's talking to?
My stream.
Hey, can you go?
sorry it took so long. My mom kept coming into my room, and I had to go get my brother. A glass of soda, because, like I said before, he broke his leg, so he can't quite go up and down the stairs. And there's a man, and I just blew his ass up. But yeah, I'm positive about the whole car accident, whole shebang thing. It doesn't get me down. I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad if you think about it. Like, I feel like that should never have happened to me. I feel like I should have just lived a normal life as I had it. I had cerebral palsy, and I feel like it shouldn't have gotten any worse than that, but it did. But that did not affect me physically. But anyways, anyways, I have to go. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, then you can give it a like, and if you subscribe, then turn on the bell so you guys get notified whenever I start streaming. And yeah, bye.